Greetings from Cybertron. This is SoundJack here with a review of the Transformers Titans Return Titan Master Nightbeat. So Nightbeat, like Loudmouth and Crash Bash before him, was originally a headmaster during the original Transformers toy line, being one of the later groups of headmasters. And unlike the other two, does keep his name, and like the other two, also had a full body for his original toy. But now he is just a head with a Titan Master vehicle that turns from a plane to a drill to a weapon. And it's all right. Let's start by looking at Nightbeat himself. As you can see, he's a predominantly blue and yellow within his body. He's got yellow for the chest and the upper legs, blue for the arms and the lower legs, and his head is blue with some yellow for that mouth plate. And it's really weird where his eyes are supposed to be on this. His eyes are very thin visor on this, it seems. Some details on the arms. There are some nice things on the legs. Very little, but some on the chest and the legs. And then you flip them over, and there you have Nightbeat's face. And that's just a very, very awkward expression to get left in. Is he screaming? Is he angry? Is he shouting? It's a very weird position for a mouth, but I guess it's better than a dull surprised face look. You can see the helmet design, you can see the yellow face and the red eyes, and the red eyes are also a little weird for an Autobot, but I think that's actually accurate. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's accurate to the original toy. For articulation, standard Titan Master articulation, his head is able to rotate a full 360 and is able to bob a bit because it is on a ball joint. His arms are able to bend that far forward, are able to angle out that far, and his legs are able to bend that far forward, that far back, and his knees are able to bend that far back and that far forward. And to transform him into head mode, you just collapse him in half, and there is the head mode right there. That's all there is to say for Nightbeat himself. So let's take a quick look at the jet mode of his Titan Master vehicle. It's weird. It's very weird. So up the front we got the nose cone and a red for the cockpit, and that bit's very nice. And then you come to the sides where the treads are for the tank mode, and then you have these wings, which are probably not going to be very good. You do have some molded missiles in there, so this jet is armed. And then above you see the drill and just this yellow section that's for seating purposes. And then there's the back, which is just the weapon post. And it's a thing. Yeah. For writing purposes though, you get Nightbeat into a very different position than you would others. You actually want to get him into this kind of a position. And then these two Titan Master posts back here, you'll plug Nightbeat into, and then fold him down. And right there and there, it's not like a really post, but it's kind of like a place where like his hands will like rest, like those are the control sticks or something. And there you have Nightbeat flying this drill tank thing. And it's even weirder that like that the jet is proportioned like that, but also like Nightbeat's got it ride like he's riding a Tron cycle or something. It's odd. But anyway, let's get into some size comparisons right now. Here it is with Legends class Bumblebee. Here Nightbeat with his vehicle. With the post sticking out the back there like that, it's just about as long. I should have more room for that. Yeah, just about as long as Bumblebee. Whoops. There he is with Deluxe class Chrome Dome. can see how that scales. Voyager class Megatron. I'm gonna raise the camera up a little bit for that one. And then Leader class 6-shot. And you can see how large it is compared to that. So like the others, you can turn this into another vehicle, though I think the other form was a bit obvious, because the treads and the drill, and like, I don't know why that's not the primary mode with how this works. Well, how the jet is the primary mode, because it's not the one where the Time Master combines with it. But anyway, to do the combination with the Time Master, you fold the wings up and to make the treads, you're going to flip the entire cockpit drill assembly around like so. And then you're going to flip that assembly up. And that's where the head's going to go. And this is where it gets a tad concerning. So actually the best way to do it is going to have the head rotated around with the Time Master head facing the robot body head. And then you're going to plug it in like that to combine him with the vehicle. And that's concerning because like this is a very tight fit. So when I first got the toy, I had to start bending this a bit to get Nightbeat actually out of there. At this point, it's like bent fine enough, and I don't really see stress fractures anywhere. But that felt concerning, and I know his head definitely got stuck in there a few times. So be aware that that's a thing. But looking at the vehicle mode, the drill mode, the drill is nice. It's pretty nice. The treads are a lot better. The gears make more sense, and then to cover up the middle bit, you get some nice silver paint with some bits of details there and there. On this side, you get your Autobot symbol, and then you just see the cockpit, and then the back is just the back. There's the back, and then the cockpit. That's all there is to say for the drill mode. And so let's get into some size comparisons with some robot modes. Here he is with Legends class Bumblebee. You can see how large that is compared to Bumblebee. Deluxe class Chrome Dome. You see how large that is. Voyager class Megatron. And you see how large that is. Then we got Leader 6-shot. And you can see that scale definitely. I'll back up a little bit though. Just don't fall. See that scale. And then, of course, with the mascots, Soundwave and Wheeljack. And you see how he looks next to them. And then of course, like other Time Master vehicles, it does have gun weapon form. And here's what you do to turn this into a weapon. You flip down that post, and that's it. It's the entirety of the weapon mode. It's able to hold in hands, in the hands of people, as the other forms can, as the other Time Master vehicles can, as long as they got 5mm posts, they're all good. I guess if you wanted to, you can flip out that and have secret missiles, but that's what it's supposed to be, and yeah, that's all it is. So, overall, not one of the best of the Time Master class, especially not the vehicle. Like Nightbeat himself is just weird with his face, even with his perpetually screaming face. And then the Time Master vehicle kind of falls flat. still, I mean, it's still $5, so like you wouldn't be spending that much on getting this if you want a complete collection, but it's certainly not the greatest, and certainly nothing I can like properly recommend unless you're just like, oh, I like the color, or like I just want extra smaller vehicles for my Titan Masters. But yeah, sum that summary all up. Not the Titan Master class to look out for. But that's all I have to say on Nightbeat, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at SoundJack426. Also, please consider donating on my Patreon page to help support the channel. All of the links will be in the description below. Thanks for tuning in. This is SoundJack, signing off.